$5 missing out of my wallet too. That means they either knocked me out and raped me and stole my stole money out of my wallet, unless anybody knows where it's accounted for. But in reference to the activity of these government people, they think somebody being wealthy and them stealing their money and trying to make them live a poor lifestyle by trying to steal from their accomplishments, these people seem to think they're funny. It says on those Royal Treasury documents, I'm not allowed to make any sacrifices for nobody's financial problems or nobody's life or relationships. Do you understand that? It says that for a reason. All these people seem to think that they thought they'd hold the rich boy hostage, claiming they thought they were going to take the rich boy out of the rich boy, or the rich person, you know, me being who I am and who my biological wealthy parents are. Now, this government man seems to think he's funny, trying to lower somebody into a lower class as he's trying to climb the ladder into a class that he's not from. I'm from old history of financial wealth. Hundreds and hundreds of years of financial wealth. And this lazy, dirty motherfucker wanted to steal my identity and my family wealth. The government man faces the death penalty. The person that stole $5, if they stole the $5, I don't know where it's at. I went through all the receipts in the wallet and didn't see it. So obviously, it's missing somewhere. So if anybody knows where it's accounted for, need some documents on that. But in reference to the government man raping me, physically assaulting me, rendering me unconscious, they face a death penalty. Their activities of sexual assault is dirty, nasty, and I wouldn't have nothing to do with nobody that does that shit. So anybody that's rendered me unconscious and tried to rape me, you're going to prison. I wouldn't have nothing to do with that kind of shit. And in reference to, back to the point of no sacrifices, in reference to people stealing my money, causing me injury, damaging my face or teeth, those people get prosecuted no matter what. And the activity of these people trying to claim that they would try to nickel and dime a person when there is financial standards that my mother and father had on record. And then they'll say, well, what are those financial standards? What's this? Well, that's where my mother would have added money to a paycheck. But obviously somebody skimmed off all the paychecks for over 30 years stealing my fucking money. So there's lawsuits in reference to that too, and those people get life in prison or the death penalty. I am not allowed to sacrifice any money, property, or land for nobody, not never. I'm not allowed to sacrifice any time for nobody either. I'm the only child of my mother and father. I'm the history of my mother and father and family history. And these people trying to play their game of downgrading me or stealing from my penis, or they were doing it for their political party. It has nothing to do with it. I come from a bloodline of family, and your government people have to get prosecuted no matter what. This has been going on. They had raped me before, never paid for their crimes. They never went to prison for their crimes, or they got out of prison for their crimes. And then they raped me again. They get the death penalty. They get life in prison, or the death penalty. And they have to do hard time every day. And in reference to the activity of government stealing money, and somebody said the Washington unemployment office said hello. I don't know if they tried to send me money, but I didn't receive it. But the politician man that claimed he was in office and thought he could steal from me, is that man?
Someone is at the front room, Cam Lipstein.
Does that government man still claim to be in government? I don't know who that person is. But anyways, the activity of government stealing from me or holding me hostage, they're costing me time and money, and they've caused injuries, so they must get prosecuted no matter what. The activity of government and their manipulations and extortions and fraud, they must get prosecuted no matter what. You know, I was born super rich. And don't ask me who the fuck I am, government man. If you don't know who I am, don't be looking at me. And you sure enough fuck ain't got no right causing me any damage. The information is on record in all government offices of who I am and who my biological parents are. Then this fucking faggot will always say something stupid like, oh, he's got a record on you. You know, we're going to have to research that and analyze which people made a false record and false accusations. Because those people can face the death penalty for trying to steal trillions of dollars. And billions and millions and thousands of dollars. I'm the only, and single dollars that they tried to steal, and change that they tried to steal. Those people face the death penalty. I'm the only child of my mother and father, and these people are violating the laws, and they have to get prosecuted. So I don't know how big of a prison they're going to have to build in the future to put all these people in, but I'm the rightful owner, and these people went around. Somebody said there's over 6,000 or 9,000 people that are going to prison or something for trying to rape me or for raping me and stealing genetics and stealing from my anatomy and them poaching sperm or hermaphrodite eggs. Those people get death penalty or life in prison.
Someone is at the